Hey, I can do video blogs.
Good day, and welcome to another episode of Jimmy Jaunt. So started out the day, went out to the Kangaroo to meet up with everybody, and as I was on the way there, I decided I would stop off and get a picture of the Acme recycling place. I guess they recycle metals and such, but they had a cool looking astronaut that looks like something from an MTV prop. So I'm not sure what that is, but I'm guessing it came from NASA. But one of these days I'll go by and get a better picture. So met up at Kangaroo and ended up having breakfast with William. He was not going to be riding with us today, but he was nice enough to actually drive all the way from Windermere to come up and have breakfast with me. So that was kind of nice. We chit-chatted for a while before he had to head home and do the household chores. So we got together, had our coffee, and everybody kind of gathered up, queued in their spots, and started heading out on our way to Walaka, where we were going to try a place called Shrimp Are Us and more. Now there's a lot of bikes here. With all the bikes that are in the video here in front of me, we had 2 additional behind me. So I think we ended up being somewhere around 15 motorcycles or 16 motorcycles on this day. That was a pretty large group, but it was fun, enjoyed it, it was well worth it. Now with that large of a group, you do have a tendency to get a little bit spaced out as you're making turns and that, so it does take a while for the entire group to get around a corner. This is a good view. You can see all the bikes following the corner, and it's a nice, beautiful day for a ride. So it was fun to get together with some friends and enjoyed the day, and did some motorcycling at the same time. Always a good thing. And we went by the carriage racing area. I guess it's like a training camp. I still haven't figured out exactly what it is, but they have a track out there and they do a single carriage racing with horses. And they had a few people out there practicing on the 2 tracks. Didn't stop and take pictures, but one of these days, again, I will do that and get some video of that because I think it's fairly interesting. Now the video got kind of poor at this point. I ended up hitting a bug, or a bug collided with my camera, and it kind of pretty much obscured the maybe a quarter of the screen, mostly on the right hand side. So I went ahead and continued on, but some of the video isn't as good quality, and unfortunately I didn't catch it quick enough, so even after lunch usually I would check the lens and clean it, and I didn't. And here we went down Thrill Hill, my favorite hill, so just kind of took a nice leisurely ride down the hill and up the other side. And further along down Thrill Hill, we ended up going past the orchards, orange orchards that they have. And during the springtime, probably maybe like last week, maybe the week before, they were blossoming, so they had a really good scent to them in that area. So on this image, I took off a little quick from the stop, basically hammered it about lifting the wheel, and I ended up losing Robert, but he caught up eventually. And these were some areas where we did find some twisties, so I kind of backed off a little bit, let the group get ahead, so that way as we hit the corner, or at least as I hit the corner, I could catch up and not be restricted by vehicles in front of me. And here's another corner that I was able to get a little distance, and then do some catch up. So we arrived at Shrimp R Us and more, and everyone found a parking spot, and I basically found one right by the sign. It said bikers, so I figured, yeah, perfect spot for my bike. So thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can catch the other videos that I produce. All right, thank you, and have a great day.